Hello there, my name is Hannah, and today I'm going to talk about love. Where have I put my book? Love, from this little book here. Last time I talked about spitting, idealisation and devaluation. Now today I'm going to talk about, what I've written here, and I'm going to also explain it a lot. So what I've got written here is, borderlines love easily. They can become highly attached very quickly. So, for example, I may become attached to Duck here. Hello, Duck. Hi. And like a child, I may become attached to her. I love you, Duck. And I may take her everywhere. I may buy things for her, love her, adore her, kiss her, hug her, sleep with her. I may want to spend every living moment worshipping this little duck. I know it's like not alive or anything, but it's an example, you know. And I will want the best for it. I will always love it. You know, just want the best for my little duck. Sometimes we can love something so much that we will force ourselves to back off. This is another chapter in here, but I'm just giving you an insight. Force ourselves to back off because we know that we are smothering that person by idealising them that much, you know, loving them, caring them that much. We're smothering them, so we will force ourselves to back off, leaving that person that we're attached to really confused. But we love them that much that we want the best for them, so we think that sometimes maybe the best for them is not us, so we will back off. So, you know, the saying goes, if you love someone, let them go. If they come back to you, they're yours forever. Yeah, anyway, so being highly attached very quickly can lead to idealisation, you know, and we can smother the person, like I just said. And yeah, we just want to be loved, you know. We love someone that much, we want to be loved, and often we won't trust that someone loves us, so we'll need constant reassuring, like, you know, do you love me? We'll be asking, do you love me? Show me you love me, tell me you love me, blah, 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 blah. And it can become really intense because we've most likely been hurt in the past, and it's been really difficult for us to trust people because so many people have told us lies, you know, I love you, and then they've abandoned us or rejected us or left us, maybe for someone else, maybe to go somewhere else, or maybe they've just passed away, which is really unfortunate. R.I.P. May God be watching over them, or whatever religion you are. I hope that they're okay. Anyway, moving on. Borderlines can often confuse crushes and liking things a lot for love. So, for instance, I can meet a person, so let's say a guy. I'm, you know, straight, nothing wrong with any of the sexuality, but I'm straight, and I can meet a guy and think, oh, I'm in love with him. Oh my God, I'm in love with him. When actually, I may not have given it enough time to realise I just like him. It's just that he's something new, you know, someone new to me, and I'm just like, oh, I love, which can be like really intense in that person. So I'm just like, oh my God, what am I feeling? And I can get really confused, and borderline can get really confused between love and like, because nobody really actually has a definition of love. There are so many out there that nobody actually knows for sure, and because of our intense emotions, we feel every emotion at the same time. Apart from some are a lot stronger, then we get really confused, and sometimes we know and we feel it in our hearts that we love them, but it can become very, very complicated and confusing for borderlines, and this can become very upsetting and often lead to self-harm and stuff like that, which is obviously very dreadful. So yeah, even if they say they hate you, they often love you. You know, I hate my sister so much. I hate her. But if anything were to happen to her, I'd be good. You know, I'd be upset so much, and I wouldn't know what to do. And I don't know how my life would move on without her. So that means I do love her, but I can say that I hate her, which is kind of confusing when you talk about spitting in my previous one, because they said that you can't have anything in between. You have love or hate. It gets very confusing. Even I don't understand completely how it goes, but you can hate someone that much. But when a borderline loves, they never really get over it, which is in my next chapter, which I may do just now. Anyway, we can show you that we love you in many ways. Like, I can randomly tap someone on the shoulder, I love you, bro, or I can kiss them on the cheek, blow a kiss, hug them, write to them, bully them, like playfully, play fight with them, tease them, or just literally just smother them, which is really hard because borderlines don't often realise that they're smothering people, and it can be difficult. Anyway, this part is about, it's called Getting Over You. So I've written here that borderlines never really get over you. It can take over a year for them to even be able to talk to you again. You never really stop loving someone. Love never dies. It just fades away into the distance. That's what I wrote. So yeah, I've read like Google searches and different mental health websites that it's very difficult for borderlines to get over certain things because it's abandonment technically. You love someone that much and then they disappear or they reject you. You're just like, whoa, what's going on? And switching from those extreme emotions, from the high to the low, can be very, very traumatising, and you can go through a process called grieving. I recently, myself, I'm going to give you a personal story here, saw a mental health professional about a broken heart, and she told me, you know, you're not heartbroken, Hannah, you're grieving. So my mind had got confused between grieving and heartbroken because my emotions are that extreme, being a borderline myself, that I was so upset, and I didn't know what to do, you know, but I did, I kind of, even though they say that you can never get over it, you kind of get over the initial thing, but you always love them in the long run, even if you think about it, even if you convince yourself, I don't love them, I hate them, you always still love them deep down in your heart if you think about it for a while, but you'll get over the initial thing, which is what people call getting over it. It just takes time. What I suggest is, if it's a person, you know, avoid them or spend time away from them. Don't contact them. Don't let them contact you. Block them or let them block you. Don't talk to them. Just have a time until you know that you're ready. And even if you think you're ready, make sure that you are, because I've had instances where I thought I was ready. I saw them in the the park, and I panicked, and it triggered me into an episode. And borderlines, who are watching this might know what a trigger is, and people who self-harm and have anxiety and stuff know what a trigger is. So it triggered me really bad, and then I realised I knew what I had to do. I had to spend time away from that person. So yeah, it can take a long time to get over them, and even now there are still some people that I don't talk to because I just block them out and never make contact with them again, or, you know, rarely ever talk to them. Borderlines can go through the grieving process, which I just explained. In trying to get over you, they will become obsessive and then try to avoid you for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if this was everyone, but borderlines can become extremely obsessive. So, like, you just had a breakup, for example, and you're the one who's the victim. You're the one who was dumped or broken up with. How, I don't know what you say wherever you're from, and borderline can become very obsessive. Like, oh, don't leave me, sending love letters, clinging, text messages, Facebook messages. And without realising it, you can become that intense and that smothering that they will just literally cut you out of their lives for good, and that you're breaking any chance you have of getting back with them, which is hard. And if they get back with you, you will not trust them, that they will love you forever again because they broke your heart once. You are so mistrusting of them again, you know, of them even more so, that you will not go near them. Or you'll be so worried, even though it is easy to get back with a borderline often because they never stop loving you. And chances are they will get back with you, but you know, people are different, they may not get back with you. It can be really hard. Yeah, you have to talk to them. They will refuse to make the first contact, so refuse to make the first contact because a lot of times you know that what you've done, and refuse to contact them because you know that if they want to talk to you, they will. So that's the way it is. If they do if borderlines do contact you, they haven't got over the first steps. Basically, if we contact you, it means that we're not over the obsessive stage or whatever first. So that is enough for my little book. Little note. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Sorry if this is oblong again. Sorry. I can't stop saying sorry. I'm a borderline, so bleh, repetitiveness is my thing. Next time I'm going to go into a little bit about maybe myself, and also I'm going to talk to you about the emotion of trust and jealousy. Thank you, bye.